Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope that you're doing well today. I'm doing really good. Today's video is going to be week 4 of Daisy's pregnancy. She's actually right here with me. So let's just get into this video. Okay, so week 4 is actually a really exciting week because first of all, your dog is now in her second trimester, and also the 4th week is known as the week with the most development and changes with the little embryos. So last week by day 21, the babies were about 5 to 8 millimeters, and by the end of this week, day 28, the babies will be 15 to 17 millimeters long, which is about the size of hazelnut. So they basically tripled in size in a week. So they're starting to grow faster now. A lot of things are happening with the babies. So their head is growing and taking shape, their eyes are developing, their first vertebrae are developing, a lot of internal organs are starting to develop, their limbs are starting to form. When it comes to the mom, she might experience a few things during this 4th week. So first of all, she might experience some morning sickness. Not all dogs do have it, but she might. Her appetite usually increases, but it's harder for her to have bigger meals inside her stomach. So it's advisable to split their meals into smaller portions. Since the babies are growing, all their internal organs are being pushed further up. So the mom's stomach and intestines might be a little bit more compressed. So it might be harder for her to have bigger meals sitting inside her stomach. So if your dog only eats once a day, it's better to split their meal in 2. It's better for her to have smaller, more frequent meals at this time of the pregnancy and going forward. Also, it's really exciting because your dog's belly might start to expand a little bit. Your dog's weight might go up a little bit. Not all dogs do. If it's your dog's first pregnancy or if they have a really small litter, sometimes the weight gain is going to wait until the 5th or even 6th week. But if your dog has either a big litter or if it's not the first litter, usually by the 4th week you might see a little bit of weight gain and belly growth. It can be a little bit hard to see. Usually their waist is getting a little bit bigger. So at this stage, the belly isn't getting so much bigger. It's more all her internal organs are being pushed. So it might be a little bit harder to see like if the belly is that much bigger. You really have to watch closely. But if you take your dog's front paws and stand her up, you might see a little rounding of the belly. It's actually a great time to get your dog an ultrasound. Between day 25 and 35 is ideal time to get an ultrasound, so you should get an appointment with your vet to get the ultrasound done. It's going to give you a confirmation if your dog is pregnant or not. It's going to tell you if there's anything abnormal with the pregnancy. Your vet might be able to tell you how many puppies there is. It's not super accurate at this stage of the pregnancy, but it can give you like an approximate of like how many puppies, or if you are gonna expect a big litter or a small litter. So it can really help sometimes. So what happened with Daisy this week, she didn't have any morning sickness, which is good. But I can tell, even though her appetite is like up there, I can tell that she eats slowly. Like she eats a little bit, then takes a break for a few seconds, then eats a little bit and takes a break a few times during her meal. I feel like her stomach might feel a little bit tighter. So yeah, I think that's one sign for her. I do notice that she is more alert when it comes to like people walking by or like cars stopping. She's always like looking by the window, and I feel like she's more alert than usual. So I don't know, might just be me, but I feel like that's something that has changed this week. So her mammary glands are a little bit more pouchy. I can't say they're like a lot bigger than last week, but I feel like the skin is getting looser around her mammary glands. So she's a little bit more pouchy. And also I weighed her at the beginning of this week, so day 22 I think. She's now day 27. I weighed her and she actually gained over a pound in a week, so that's super exciting. I think she has gained even more weight since then, so I'm gonna weigh her in a couple days and see. But yeah, she did gain over a pound, so that's super exciting. And also I feel like her waist is a little bit thicker. When she's laying on her side, her belly comes up a little bit more, and when she's laying on her back, I can tell like around the rib cage that is like rounder. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm gonna show you a little bit. And also if I stand her up, I can definitely tell that the belly is rounding up a little bit below the rib cage. I'm gonna show you a picture right now. It might be a little bit hard to see on the picture, but in person we can definitely tell that her belly is getting a little bit rounder. So that is super exciting. Now we can't be too excited before she gets her ultrasound, which is in 4 days. So I really can't wait to get that result. We're gonna know for sure if she is pregnant or not, but I'm like let's say 90% sure that she is. I'm really excited. I'm gonna show you Daisy right now, and okay, so she's currently laying on her side. As you can see, one thing I did notice this week is she sleeps a lot, like more than usual. She's really sleepy. But yeah, when she's laying on her side like this, I don't know if you can notice, but over here, all this part, usually like her belly would go like this, but all of this is out now, and you can tell that her mammary glands are really pouchy, like a lot more than in the last few weeks. It wasn't that pouchy before. And also like around here, it's rounding up a little bit, and that is not usual for her. So this little rounding of her belly, because her ribs like in here, all that is extra, and also all her mammary glands there, this is all extra. That's only the 4th week, so I can't imagine like late term pregnancy. I think she is going to be pretty big. I don't know how many puppies she's gonna have, but I think it's gonna be a pretty good sized litter. I'm gonna show you when she lays on her back. She's already sleeping. She's so cute. Like I said, she's really sleepy this week. Okay, now she's laying on her back. I don't know if you can really tell on the camera, but here, that's a lot fuller than before. And even if you look, I don't know if you can see really well, but here there's a little rounding that wasn't there before. All of this part is like extra, and like I said, her mammary glands are a little bit more pouchy. But yeah, she's definitely like fuller around that area. It's easier to tell when she's standing up in the picture I just showed, but yeah, that is definitely growing over here. I did give her a little trim because her fur was really long on her belly, so it's a lot easier to see now. I think we can tell that it's getting a little bit rounder over here. It's not like a huge difference because she just started to get bigger, but I think in the next week or two we're definitely going to be able to see that she has grown. But yeah, I can't wait for next week's appointment at the vet, the ultrasound she's gonna get. We're gonna be able to confirm her pregnancy for sure. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!